Hello, Neptune back with part 2 of Octopath Traveler. Yay! Oh boy. Let's just get this started. It's a little bit after... When did the autosave happen? Alright. It's a little bit after the last part, but anyways. What we doing? So the yellow yellow ones or orange ones here are side quests. But I won't focus on taking any side quests for the moment because they're on the mini map, and at some point I can just go around and pick up all of them. Or actually, hold on. Let me grab this one for a moment. I just want to see something. Oh, whatever shall I do? I dropped my precious egg when I was crossing the bridge. You haven't seen it, have you? What if it were dashed against a rock? On my honor, if it was broken. And it just starts like that. And... Is this how you... Yeah, this is side stories in every region. You can go here and... That might be something I'd have to do. Look up all the side stories so I know where to go and all that. But regardless, that'll be for a different time. For now, I want to steal your stuff. I don't want to steal your stuff. Alright. I want to go back to Swarky because the next party member is Cyrus over here. And I'll stop and get Ophilia on the way just because it's, you know, on the way. But my next party member will be Cyrus. And after him, it'll actually be Tressa over here. Teresa. And then we'll round back up and get these three. And at that point, after we've gotten all the party members, I will start to... actually, at that point, I might grind out levels. And, get a little bit of... Gosh, what am I trying to say? Get up there in levels so we can start actually doing these. Because as it says there, level 27 recommended. It can be rather, you know, jump in level. Especially because these are all level 7. And I'm level 7 and 5, so. But we'll get to party management when we have an actual party. Oh, good. You have let me think. That would be good for bosses. And that's just... Oh, that's just really good, though. Who's next? Hanette. Not Hanette. Ophilia? Oh, I don't remember Ophilia's boss. This is just good for any boss in general. Oh, support skills. We're starting off with a lot. You now equip support skills from the menu. Alright. Support skills are obviously what are down there. All you need to do is reap the benefits of these handy skills is equip them. Yes. So, every character can have 4 support skills. And every class has 4 support skills to go with it. So, in her sense, heightened sense, gain an increased chance of attacking first in battle. It's really good for anyone. Especially the character you want to go first to have it is really helpful. Or never mind. That might be a different skill. But anyways. I might be thinking of a different skill, but... they're typically... They're all... I think they're all just passive skills that you can... That just... As the tutorial said, just generally help. At any point. And as you can also see down there, they unlock after you've unlocked so many, 4, 5, 6, and 7 skills. for that character. For that class, anyways.
I'll make this quick.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I'll also say this. As you unlock characters, or I guess improve the number of characters in your party, you will
letting the hunt begin.
The enemies will start to become more, I don't want to say stronger in general, because it's just based off of the level of the area, but you will start to have to face more of them in some cases.
Letting
so
my arrow flying true.
When it was just Hanet, it was only ever one enemy. Maybe two if you're unlucky.
Letting the hunt begin.
But since it's both Hanet and Therion, and Therion, you now have a chance of.
Let's do this.
You now have a chance of 2 or 3 enemies spawning. So I think the most enemies I've ever seen is what would it be? I know I've seen 5. I don't remember if I've seen 6 enemies. Maybe, but I know I've seen 5.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Back a ways. Don't worry about it. But anyways, should I just skip to the snow area? I might. Well, I'll take that. I have the wind attire. I'm not gonna take it. I believe that if you fail to steal from him, it gets attributed to the Hanet's place. But
now letting us hunt him.
Are we surprised them? Oh, I was actually gonna run from this fight. I'm not too worried about it. It's not a lot of experience, plus we don't have every member yet. Welcome to the snow area. It's safe. Oh, a dungeon. Boop. Oh, come on.
Letting us begin.
Ice wolves? Don't catch us by surprise. Your annoyances. Oh my gosh, stop. Dude, just get us out of here. Oh my gosh.
Letting my arrow fly.
No, let us go. Thank you. Okay. Like I said, I'm not too worried about fighting every enemy because it's just so easy to get experience when you're more focused on getting it. As that says down there, that's a level 25 dungeon. I only go into it so I can unlock it on the map. So you see here, it'll actually show up on the map now. Instead of me having to, remember that one's right there. I can just see it on the map now. Though I can't fast travel to it. Ooh, dude, critical nut. I'll probably...
Now, letting us hunt him.
When does he go?
If thou darest.
Oh, there's no way. Anyways, that's a good representation of them. A cape or a cat. I'm gonna call them a cat. They're cat seeds, I think. But anyways, the cats here are rare enemies. They are the general RPG enemy that's like, he drops a ton of money, gives a ton of experience, and gives a ton of JP if you manage to kill him. But his chances of, he has a chance of literally just running from the fight on the first turn. There are a few specific ways you can fight them. There's 3 levels of the cat. There's this one. There's the cat seed, and then there's the cat noble. I think he's noble. I can't remember his name specifically. And the cat and the cat seed both have very low HP but high evasion. And the noble, I think he has a lot of HP, but he doesn't have a lot of evasion. But he also doesn't take a lot of damage. But so one of the ways you can fight the first two is that they are qualified as an opponent that can heal. So if you manage to hurt everyone on the field, they have a chance to heal anyone, including themselves, instead of running. This would work, but only if Hanek had like had an extra turn or something. But I want to. Oh, do I want to do this? That'd probably be my best chance to hit everyone.
Yeah. Rain and arrows up on them.
Okay. I think he has like 8 health. But we have to hope he stays in attacks. Wait, damn it.
My turn.
Well, I don't care about this fight. Damn it. They do, though.
Out of my way.
Oh, get me out of here. Thank you. Okay. They are very rare enemies with, I think, like at most, a 6% chance of spawning in certain areas of the game. In later areas. So I think that was like a 3% chance of spawning. But as obviously represented, they'll just run away. Oh boy.
Letting us begin.
Oh my gosh, again. I was
My turn.
Hold on. Magic's a guaranteed hit, but I can't hit him 8 times. I think he's weak to most physical attacks. So if I could just hit him twice, we could stun him. Okay, never mind. Oh, he threw money? I didn't know he could do that.
The hunt begin.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One. Wait. No.
Better than a snare.
Okay, now we have 2 more turns before he goes.
My turn.
Oh gosh, you don't have any beep. Let me just. His fire would do 1 damage to him, I believe, 1 or 2, and it wouldn't. That's not enough with 2 turns. I have to try and stun him. Oh gosh, your skill.
There.
Letting the hunt
Oh my
begin.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't hurt anyone else, so he doesn't have a chance to heal. Goodbye.
My turn.
Damn it. It keeps happening. Oh, I'm
Out of my
sad.
way.
It happened twice back to back. I can't believe that. You could go through the entire game and only see like 1 of them. That's insane. Oh, and I didn't, this early on, when you don't have 4 party members, it's really hard to get to them because typically you'll be able to, go like
Come on,
4
I've got
times or
better things to
something.
do.
I do have better things to do. It's probably because they're like of equal level to us, so we're struggling in like a speed category. Okay. Well, gosh. I'll either, you know what? I'll either see you at Ophilia's place or when the next cat Seath shows up.
This is the beginning.
Oh my
Your
gosh,
end.
again?
What next?
When does he go? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that. You can capture them, but it's extremely difficult, like even with that.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Oh my gosh! How did you do that? Annette, thank goodness. I just have to win now. I've never gotten that lucky in the 2 or 3 playthroughs I've done of this game. Never have I gotten that lucky with that
Let
skill.
the hunt begin.
That's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not afraid of losing, but
What next?
kill him now. You'll get to see how much he
honor thee, my
drops.
quarry.
Oh my gosh. That's not even technically the level up method I was talking about. 1,000 experience plus 100 for a break, because the break gives, I think times, it gives you 10% of the experience you gained. I believe all of them do that. But we got the 3,000 he gave me 3,000 money, 150 JP, and 1,000 experience. We're level 14 now. That's kind of what I mean when I say it's really easy to level up. And like I said, when I get to the point of doing that, I'll go over the level up method and then, make it a separate video, but I can't believe it. I can't believe Hannett did that. That's incredible. We're level 14 now? $500. You can get something. Share SP is actually nice, but steal SP is required before that's a really good thing. And then we have incidental attack. Oops. For you. When using a non-damaging skill on a foe, there's a shield. Okay, so if I lower their defense, he has a chance to attack anyways. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Every one of these story modes would take a little bit of time without proper leveling, but this will be a little bit easier now that we're double the person's level. Okay. I'll typically go for any steel that's above 80%, or 80% or above, I should say it that way, but... Oh... I don't think that's worth a lot. I honestly don't think you can sell that for a lot, but... Maybe early game, but... We just stole... Gosh, look at that improvement. Listen to that music. So peaceful. No... Ooh, we want to improve. Wait a minute. Let's do that. We have another one to give you here. Oh, prevent sleep. Why not? How are you looking? No. No. Okay. What have we have for what do we got for shale? We have 8,000 monies. Ooh, that would help you out. The accuracy on the bows is actually really important. For all of our money, though, I'd almost... No, because we're not really going to use Ophilia. She's not going to be part of the team. So I'm not too concerned. Whereas I have to use Hannett. I'm gonna do it. We can then sell. Oh, not the spear. That. Sell all of our beginning equipment. We don't need it anymore. We'll keep that. La. There's not much more money to gain. A modest price. 1. Great. Hold on. speed? Speed would be nice, but not something I'm concerned about right now. Stop hitting me, you. Alright. Well. You know, I was planning on cutting out most of that walk, but we ran into 3 cat thieves and we killed one. I can't believe that. Oh, I'm not entirely sure where all of them are. But this is the intro for Ophilia up here. Look at these. Look at the flowers. Listen to the music. What a piano. Okay. Let's kick off Ophilia's story. We gotta move. We gotta move. Liana, wait. I will perform the kindling in your stead. You'll learn what all that means in a moment. Her name is Ophilia, and she is a cleric. In her home of Flame's Grace, the great cathedral tower towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She has been helping Liana, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling, a holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. But on the eve of Liana's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophilia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage in her stead, breaking the tradition of her faith in hopes of keeping her adoptive family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. Yep, and we do want to hear her tale. Once again, this will take a while, as it always does. Ophilia and Liana.
May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
Oh, religion. You know, in any story, religion, it's like a 50-50, whether you have a religion that's good or a religion that's bad. It's always 50-50, and you never know what you're gonna get. I think this was a good one, though. I can't exactly remember, but I believe it is. Alright, you two, stop giggling and get on with it.
How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now. Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was. Liana? You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down.
You really were born to do it.
You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it.
By doing it. A rather simple process. That's how I'm making this video right now.
As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last.
I don't think I could give a sermon, to be fair. That'd be, oof,
Now, the pilgrimage.
a struggle.
So much is placed on you alone. Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophilia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it. A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you. Oh, abandon
We'll get there,
such
don't worry.
worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
Gosh, it's so peaceful listening to this music. Hey, we get to run around. Level 1. That's not what I meant to do. a normal staff. Heal, light magic, couple things. Oh, revive. A very important skill. There is a mosquito flying around me and I am a little annoyed. Not gonna lie. In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to mighty trees and myriad beasts. And then they created man, who would become master of the land. Yet one god, Guldera, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Guldera, lord of the most infernal magic. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Alfric, the Flamebringer, lord of all that is holy. Alfric called a strail fire down upon Guldera, sapping his strength and sealing him away in the afterworld. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down on the land of Orstera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people. Religion. It's really all you need to know.
There you are, my girls.
That's not true. To be fair, that the story of this game has a lot to do with that religion. Most of what each story ends with has to do with that. Something about that religion.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path.
So it's actually really they're actually really big names that they just spoke about there, but
Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophilia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency.
Jesus.
Or near
15
enough, sir.
years? Christ.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
Yeah.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in.
A year is a long time, let alone 15.
I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Do I follow the
Come on,
path?
Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it.
Me, really? I do too?
Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for.
Yay, it is.
Of course. You're right, Liana. And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
Well,
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
give the old man a break. He's old. Let him sit down every once in a while.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running.
He's an old man. Though that doesn't mean he can't do stuff.
Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh,
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophilia. So it would seem. Now, tell me, Leon, are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
The deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands.
Oh man,
This is
really?
the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. The
Wow.
journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned.
I'm just trying to pass the time. Enjoying the music, letting
But
the story
I
run.
know you can do
Story.
this, my daughter.
Shh.
Everyone has
The story
put their
run.
faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down.
It's good voice acting, so I want to let it play, but it takes
I
so
will carry
long.
out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Oh no, he's sick. No.
Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my years announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus.
I almost. Oof, that would've
Ophilia
been
is
bad.
right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here. We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
Okay. Yep.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency. I'll see Father back to his chambers. Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here.
Wow, they had a long conversation.
Well then,
I suppose I had best start preparing for the next service at once. Oh my, what's a child doing here all alone? A wee lad. Looking around. My boy, what you doing? What's the matter, child? Oh my gosh. That was a cry. It's my mammy. She's gone and I can't find her anywhere. Come back, mammy. Don't leave me here all alone. Well,
Won't
I
you
mean,
come with me?
with a screech like that, I mean, you know. Now, let's dry those tears. Why don't I help you look for your mother? Can you really find her?
of course.
Of course, my child. The sacred flame will show us the way. The way. Ah, you'll be fine. No. I simply cannot abandon this poor child. Oh, dude. So many people just spawned. Utilizing each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. This is what her path action is. Hold on a moment.
Good day.
I'm going to take this. Because I knew it was back there. Guys, I'm by the flame. Okay. Her path action is the, what is it called? Guide. That's what it's called. So she can request people to follow her. And they will have, obviously, a certain level of strength. And they can appear in battle, or you can request their aid in battle, depending on who
Hello.
they are. Or I guess I should say, depending on who they all are, they'll do different things.
Mother!
But obviously in this case, you have to do that in some cases to, there's some side quests where you have to do that. Mother,
Young man!
there you are.
Oh,
Sister Ophilia, how can I thank you for taking care of this little troublemaker of mine? And you, how many times must I tell you not to wander off on your own?
Actually,
Pray do not scold the poor boy. He was so brave and good this whole time.
thank you so much.
You are too kind, Sister Ophilia. I know how busy you are with your duties at the chapel. Thank you for helping me despite that. It is no wonder that the Archbishop is so proud of his 2 daughters. 2 daughters? Surely you must know that he is forever boasting of you and Sister Liana both.
True.
He does?
But of course.
Almost every time I speak to him, he will. Come along now, you. Thank Sister Ophilia, then it's back home with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Ophilia. He had a very mature voice. It's my pleasure, child, but do try to stay with your mother in the future, yes? So much story. We'll get away from the story, don't
see.
worry. Though we won't really, to be fair. Because, I mean, the game's it's an RPG about the story, so...
If I might.
If I may have a moment, sister. Who might you be, monsieur?
of course.
Yes, might I be of some service, my good sir? Well, you know where I might find his Excellency the Archbishop. May I ask who is looking for him?
Ah.
Pray forgive me my lack of manners. My name is Mattis, a trader with the Lionial Consortium. Lonial. The Archbishop has generously gained to engage in a transaction of sorts with us.
Well then,
A trader, I see. It's an honor to meet you, sir. I am Sister Ophilia.
Oh.
Oh, so you are Sister Ophilia. I've heard so much about you. When the Archbishop contacted me to request my service, he spoke so much about his 2 daughters. I also heard that Sister Liana will be the next flame bearer. The realm is blessed to have such a loyal servant. It is as a matter of fact to equip your sister for her forthcoming journey that the Archbishop has summoned me here today. Is that so? We are much obliged for your support.
No.
Think nothing of it, good sister. It is the duty of the faithful to serve the church, as
No.
the church does so tirelessly. Sister Ophilia, you must come at once. Meow, meow, meow. What is the matter?
It's a disaster!
Oh my goodness, is it? The Archbishop has
but
collapsed.
how could...
What? I'll come at once. Master Mattis, forgive me for abandoning you when you have journeyed so far, but major issues have happened.
No.
Do not spare a moment thought for me, sister. Pray go to the Archbishop's side at once.
Forgive me.
I thank you for your understanding, sir. Please excuse me. So much dialogue and talking. Wow, look at him. Okay, alright. Oh, look at him.
Your Excellency!
You collapsed. How could you?
Ophelia, please!
Take a moment to breathe.
Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me.
Anna?
Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is going to...
He sounds so bad.
Father? Father?
He took a really bad hit at some point.
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Man, are you sure about that? I don't know about that one.
Liana.
Sister Liana, are you not well?
Do you think she'd be well with her dad laying on a bed, like on his deathbed? Do you think she'd be fine?
I'm fine.
She collapsed in front of her, for goodness sake. Or he
I think
did.
I just need some fresh air. Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
I wanna go. Let me run. Free game, please. Yay. Oh, you can talk to him. Oh. I wanna take him with me. Let me take him with me. Okay. What does he say? Nothing. Huh.
Well...
How strong are you? Ice Storm? Hey, come with me. You'll prove useful at some point, maybe. Bow, bow, bow. There is also... Is there not a chest behind one of these pillars? There it is. I knew there was. I believe I already checked these two rooms. Yeah, I did. Alright. Moving on to Liana. Walk, walk, walk. Run, run, run. I can't believe they're level 14. Like, I wasn't scared that it would take forever to get there, but I never expected. Oh yeah, you can only do certain people based off of your level and the level of guide, but I never expected to kill a cat seed this early on. That's crazy to me. He also didn't have as much health as I thought he would. I think he only had like 4 health. So maybe it's 4 and 8? Or 4 and 6? I don't remember how much health the second rank of Kate has, but...
Liana, how are you feeling?
You doing okay?
Ophilia?
Look at how beautiful the scene is. Oh. Your feet, what happened?
What am I to do, Ophilia? Father, my father is... Liana.
Wow.
Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart
Why do you
might just
feel...
burst.
Why do you feel angry? I mean, people live and die. That's how it works.
But
I
if
understand the
fall to
fear, though.
pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey.
Obey the tradition.
But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again. Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way.
We will find the way.
Ophilia.
It has been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. My family lost in the war, I was left with nothing, and no one to care for me.
Now then.
Do not despair, Ophilia. From today, we are your family. Wait. Damn it. This is Liana, my daughter, your new sister. How's it going? My name is Liana. You can call me Anna, if you'd like. Oh, she's scared.
Huh?
What's the matter with her?
Oh,
Liana, I'm afraid that Ophilia has gone through something very sad. So let us see what she is. Let us see that she is cheered once more. Together, in the light of the sacred flame, we will find happiness.
Yes.
Yes, Father. I'll be the best servant, sister, ever. Ophilia? I said servant. She'll be your sister, not your servant. I try to not do too many voices after the other series where I did the voices, and I just listening back to it, I was just like, I don't know if I should do voices anymore. My first day in the Archbishop's home. I kept to my room and spoke to no one. I tried to just do slight variations of a voice. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Liana, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Feely, don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know.
Let's play hide and seek. Tag, you're it.
Someplace I just have to take you.
Oh, no, okay.
What?
And so you just go with her? Constantly, you're always afraid, but you just, I'll go with you, sure.
This way, up here. Where are we going?
You're going to the sky.
It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are.
Ba-ba-da. Boo-ba-doo.
What is this place? It's my favorite place in all the world.
You haven't been that anywhere else in this
Maybe it'll
world,
become your favorite place too.
I'd like to point out.
Hmm?
Something wrong, Ophilia?
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Isn't it though? That's why I love it here.
Do you? You're gonna collapse there 15 years in the future.
Here, Feely. This is for you.
A flower.
So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you
Crying? Oops.
No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it.
Can we wrap up the story? It's been like 20 minutes already.
I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game, and then
The reason I feel it feels like it's taken so long to me. Owen's moment. After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. Miserable for the rest of my days. But Liana brought me out from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again. Living again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for running off like that. I'll return to Father's side and stay with him as long as I can.
Yes.
Pray do that, Liana. You will rest all the easier knowing you are with him. The Archbishop's illness weighs heavier on Liana than anyone else.
And yet,
And yet she must hide that from all around her. from everyone around her. Tomorrow she is out to gain the embers from the Cave of Origin.
In that case,
If I were to gather the embers in her place, Liana could stay by her father's side. Of course, I cannot bear to leave him either. And if someone else were to gather the embers, the same person would have to go on the pilgrimage and complete the rite. Say nothing of straying into that cave without the church's blessing. I'd be more than just a stern lecture, that's for sure. As I recall, the Cave of Origin lies within the foothills to the east of here. Huh. He's gonna set out. So I must gather the embers that I might perform the kindling in my sister's stead. This is the path I have chosen. I alone must go. Even so, you would lend me your aid? I thank you, kind traveler. Surely the flame has guided you to my side. Now let us make for the Cave of Origin. It lies in the hills to the east of town. Alright. Well, like I was saying, the reason why I, do I have any money? A little bit. The reason why I found the story to be taking forever, is because I kind of want this. Is purely because, when I read the story, or when I initially went through the story on my own, I was reading it faster than the game was telling it, so I was just flying through it. No, give me 2 of those and 1 of these. All right. Now, the reason I bought the equipment that I did is because it improves her elemental attack. Not a lot, mind you, but it's better defensive, and it improves her elemental attack, which is what she is, an elemental attacker, so. I didn't buy her a better weapon, though. That might have been foolish. That's fine. Put 2 speeds on you. And the critical. Yeah. Hold on, I can go around stealing from everyone now. We don't worry about those. But yeah, it was just... I just go through... I didn't need to do that. I just read the story in my head so much faster than the game tells the story, so when it gets to that point where I'm just sitting there waiting for the story to speak itself, it takes so long. Would that be useful to me, though? Alright, I have them now. It's good money if I sell them, but... Oops. Who the hell are you? I don't need that. It's... Oops, I didn't mean to go in. Well, I did, but... It was one thing when I played the game on my own that I just went around... I went to every... Give me the damn nut. There it is. What am I trying to say? Towards the end of the game, I teleported to every city after Theron was high enough level, and I just stole everything. Everything I could, anyways. Okay. Oh, you can't steal from the Archbishop? Trash. That would have been hilarious. Steal? We don't worry about the fire stones. The stones don't matter to me too much. I mostly don't use the stones. There are some situations where they're really good, because I believe they hit every enemy. Or at least if they don't, a variation of them does. But... Oh wait, hold on. I stole this. To all foes, yeah. They hit every enemy, so for the seeds, the cat seeds, so the cats, it's really helpful to use one stone at the start of the fight because, as I said, they have a chance of just healing an opponent, or sorry, their ally anyways. If they have damage on them, so. I didn't even realize they could attack, I'll be honest. I don't know if I've probably seen the attack. I never recognized it, though.
I'll make this quick.
What next?
I do want to kill some enemies so she can level up. Oh, I should have attacked the other one.
My turn.
Paying attention to the turn order at the top is so critical most of the time.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah. Enemies, I think I said
Out of
this in
my
the first
way.
part, but enemies within the character's area will typically have a weakness that applies
I'll not
to
be
the
defeated.
character. Oh, I didn't grab anyone. Anyways, so you might also be weak to light damage. Oh, they're not. Interesting. I thought you would be.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Let's just attack.
Out of my way. Let's do this thing. Don't start things you can't finish.
But yeah, maybe this would be a good time for me to talk about why Octopath is one of my favorite games. Well, for starters, I'd say it's one, it looks amazing, and for two, it's a lot of fun to play. I really
Out of
like
my way.
RPGs, especially ones that give you so much control over the characters. Maybe not the characters, but like your equipment and your stats and all that. There's so much equipment and
I'll not be defeated.
control you have, which we'll get to later. We'll get to the extent of it later, I should say.
Flying true.
But also the other reason is because
Well then,
at the start of 2020, I was sent home from college, as everyone was, or most think everyone was.
Letting my arrow flying true.
Everyone should have been. And it was at that time that
Where's the
I
nearest
kind
tavern?
of got back into gaming because during my stint playing at college or university, I didn't play a lot of games. I was more focused on other things. Look at that view. And so I didn't play a lot of games. I read a lot during that time, a lot of different literature. I watched some things, but I didn't play a lot of games.
True.
But that all kind of changed at the start of 2020, because since we were all sent home, we had a lot of extra time. I had a lot of extra time on my hands, and I decided to
Out of my way.
start playing some games again because my local store was having a lot of sales on video games, mainly Switch games. Probably due to
My turn.
the fact that no one was, spending money
Coming.
or going to the store to buy games. It was mostly to buy, actual stuff you need to survive. Food and all that. Toilet paper, I guess, for a lot of people. But that's when I picked up Octopath on a sale. And was like, yeah, sure. I'll start getting back into video games. The Cave of Origin. This cave houses the first flame, the fire that Alfred himself brought down from the heavens. I must bring it back. But this place is true danger. Please be sure that you are prepared before entering. Yes, I know. Trust me, I got 2 level 14s with me. What is this, a level 1 area? Level 4 area. I'm not too afraid. So I can guide one of them to go with me. Yeah, we're good to enter. And, you know, I started playing it, and as I said, it's a game I really enjoy playing, but it was also, in that same regard, the game that kind of got me back into gaming halfway through my university career. We surprised them while I'm gonna flee. We're level 14. Ophilia being up to level doesn't matter to me because I won't be using her that much. Though, at something that I'll get to when we obviously get to that point, when we get every character, there is a reason to use and level up every character.
This is the beginning of your end.
So, you know, when I grind up experience for everyone, I will also be grinding up experience for the 4 that I won't be using. But
my turn.
Back to my story. It had just been a lot of fun to get back into gaming. After like 2-3 years of not playing any game really,
Standest thou against
and
me?
I just start playing again out of, you know, for seemingly just because I had free time. It was a really good game, first game to come back to. And that's kind of the whole reason as to why I'm one, that's why you get Therion first, because I don't know if that was a purple chest or not, but if it was, then get good equipment. I think it's a silver hairpiece. Physical defense goes down, elemental goes up, and SP goes up. I'm actually going to give that to Net for reasons that will be evident later. But anyways, it kind of at that point brought me into, oh, I should actually start, you know, I should start to play games again. There's a lot of games that I've watched people play. There's a lot of games that I wanted to play, and now would be a great time. I've seen monsters before, but nothing like the creatures in this cave. Mayhap they protect the flame. Come to think of it, why do I feel as though someone, something, is watching my every move? So, in my life, anyways, it was just one of those, it was just a game that came at the right, or a very specific time in my life to make me start playing games again. I don't need anything from you. Some SP is gone, some health is gone. We have the stuff to heal that all up. Oh, this is this tab, but I just kind of circumvented. But you can heal outside of battle at the cost of SP. I just wasted some items, but thankfully they're really cheap items, so it doesn't matter.
I'll make this quick.
Would you stop?
I'll not be defeated.
I'm not concerned with you. But yeah, a lot of games came after this one though. It was also what kind of made me start, 1 second. Of thee who dost treading in these halls, I ask, art thou fit to lighten the flames and shown the path to all humanity?
What?
This voice. The fire, is it speaking to me? I am the guardian of the first flame. If thou wouldst calling thyself the flame barrier, thou must prove thyself worthy.
I will not lose to
Dude, look
you.
at that shield.
I'll not be defeated.
But it was also that kind of turning point that made me start to actually look into. Oops. I don't know if he's weak to arrows.
Out of my way.
That's unfortunate. I started to look into the Switch's
Letting my arrow fly true.
the games they put on sale periodically, and I just started to play so many games from that moment on. It was just endless for me.
I see through your defenses.
I played so many video games after that.
Well then.
Oh, the incidental. He should be weak to light.
Oh, sacred light.
Oh, he's not. Gosh, I'm forgetting everything. I really should have that menu open that tells me every enemy's weakness.
What next?
Are you weak to thunder? He is not. I wonder if he's weak to the staff. Oh, please don't do that. I already used all of Theron's stuff. Here.
I appreciate it.
I
Really.
guarantee 2 dagger hits.
I'll not be defeated.
Are you weak to this? Okay, thank goodness. Knights Ardente retreated from battle.
I'll do my best.
Annoyance ran away. But well, I guess yeah, you could have up to 6 people in the fight if you have if you do certain things, but we'll get to that later. Can I steal from you? I can, but now wouldn't be a good time.
I appreciate it. Really.
Letting the hunt come.
Unfortunately, he's not weak to the bow, but that doesn't stop this
Carefully, shoot
crit
true.
from doing 1,700 damage.
Coming, if thou darest.
Can you because he's a boss, you definitely can't. Guardian of the First Flame. None of this will help me. Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah, Will, I'm an idiot.
Out of my way.
I'm a fool. Do that.
I'll do my best. Huh? Here I come.
Do that. Not a lot of damage, but it does break him, which is what I was looking for.
My turn.
Steal? Okay, we're gonna start. Actually, I will try and steal.
It's yours, it's mine.
Oh, we stole the Inspiring Plum Basket.
Coming, if thou darest.
That'll give SP to everyone? Yes. All allies. We want to do this.
Aiming
Now that we've
carefully,
stolen the
shoot
thing, we
true.
want to really hurt him.
My turn now.
I feel like it'd be better if I did that. Oh, if that killed him, I would have been so happy.
Overheat.
No, we'd only get 2.
I'll not be defeated.
I could hit him once, but I don't think it'd be useful. I think just doing damage, because he's almost dead. Better at this point. Don't you get out of...
Letting
I would
my
have preferred
arrow
if you
flying true.
healed Ophilia before you left, but summon. Yeah, she'll just do damage. That's good. And then you can do that. Oh, I should use the sword.
I'll do my best.
Or... Nah, we won't worry about summoning him again. This guy should be close to
Letting the
death.
hunt begin it. Aiming
And then,
carefully, shoot
there it
true.
is.
Thou didst fight with
Guaranteed crit really helps a lot, especially when they're broken and they're weak to archery, which he wasn't, but it can do a lot when you have all of that set up. Gosh, it took
This is...
so long to get to this point. It's so beautiful, as brilliant as the stars burning in the night sky. Ophilia, thou hast been judged worthy to bear in the sacred flame. Reaching out thine hand and take it in Elfric's lanthorn. Lanthorn? Lantern. Though it is spelled lanthorn. The lanthorn, this must be it. Wow, wow. Sacred lantern, used in the kindling, Alfric's lanthorn. Why is this spelled like that?
Liana.
What a weird way to say it. Liana, please forgive me. I must hasten back.
Liana.
How is His Excellency?
Oh,
He is sleeping still, but he seems to be resting more easily now. Where have you been, Ophilia? Everyone was worried about you.
you see...
Liana, there's something I must tell you. My daughters. The old man, he opens his eyes and he
Father?
groans.
Your Excellency.
He's awake.
My apologies.
Forgive me, my girls, for making you worry so. Do not look at me with such sad eyes, Liana. I will be well again before...
Father?
Oh, he's out again. Oh, he's back.
Yes.
I will be well again before long, but now is not the time for such worries. You're right. Dearest Liana, here goes.
Your Excellency.
I must speak with you.
Yes.
What is it, Ophilia?
Yes.
I will go on the pilgrimage and complete the kindling in Liana's place.
What?
That's Alfric's lanthorn. Ophilia, you?
Ophilia.
Ophilia. Your Excellency. You are aware that it is a grave sin for one to enter the Cave of Origin without the Church's permission. I am, Your Excellency.
Ophilia...
But why?
Liana.
Leave us now. I will speak with Ophilia alone.
No.
But Father...
Yes.
Father... Worry not. I will not be punishing your sister, Liana, but there are matters we must discuss.
I understand.
Father, just don't be too hard on her, okay? Trying to speed this up. It's taken me an hour and 10 minutes to get here, and I really wanted to get 3 of these stories done today.
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
That she
I
did.
did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
Listen, she had 2 level 14 allies going up against the level 7 boss. It wasn't... Level 4 boss? Level 7. I don't know. It wasn't that difficult.
I am sorry, Your Excellency.
There was a lot in her favor.
Oh, Ophelia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency.
Your kindness brings warmth and light
On with
to
it.
all around you, Ophelia. Just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophelia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
I had a dream.
A dream, Your Excellency?
That's what he just said.
A dream of you. bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church.
I see.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
That's pretty evident, I'll be honest.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
I would agree.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophilia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Your Excellency, Father, please don't leave us.
He's gotta die one day.
Thank you, Ophilia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care.
Take care of yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you?
Was he?
We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too.
It's good to know he's acting more like himself again.
Ophilia, I owe you an apology.
Do you?
Whatever for, Liana?
When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved. The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling. I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophilia?
Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am.
I
Well,
know
long
that you
story.
only wanted to help me.
I don't remember any of them being this long. I wonder why
Knowing
it took
that
so
you will
long.
perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything.
Thank you, Liana.
I wonder if this is the most dialogue heavy of the 8.
And so my journey begins. To Saintsbridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace.
Yeah. A bunch of places.
Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while, but if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once.
Thank you, Ophilia. Really do take care of yourself, okay?
She'll try.
See how Saintsbridge in the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path.
And
Okay.
may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
Gosh. Moving on. Off she goes. And so the cleric set out on a journey never meant to be hers. She must complete the kindling, the holy rite carried out every 20 years, to be able to return to the beloved family she wishes to protect. Where will this unexpected journey take her? Only the gods may know. And me. I have an idea. Something funny that happened when I first played the game. I honestly, when I first played the game, I got lost here. Not gonna lie, I didn't know how to leave. I also, at that time, didn't know how to, I didn't know how that I could fast travel. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about it. Oh, that was stupid of me. I got lost here because I kept walking from here to here, from here to here to here to here. I just kept circling this kingdom. I didn't know how to get over here. But anyways, fast forward time, or if I see a cat seed, we're gonna fight it. Welcome to the next area. A nice, Renaissance sort of feel to it.
Let
Maybe.
us begin.
Out of my way.
Thank goodness. All right. Anyways, just a quick pit stop. Back to the speed. All right. Now for the next area and the next character. Ooh. Ambrosial milk? Ambrosial milk. What a weird name. But anyways, I think. What is this place called? Atlas Dam. Welcome to Atlas Dam. There's nothing in here for me to steal, so I will leave. We'll be fine without saving. What do we got? Not a lot of money is what we got. We don't need that. Elemental attack was 24, would be nice. 68 would be absolutely wonderful, especially because we are going to use Cyrus. But I guess we should go get him first. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. I'll steal more when Therion's leveled up a bit. But hello, Cyrus, our next party member. I will save before this, because his story will no doubt take forever as well. Yes, I think I know who stole that tome. Perhaps I should go have a little chat with him just to make sure we all understand one another. His name is Cyrus and he is a scholar. This is Atlas Dam, nestled in the fertile plains of the Flatlands. The Flatlands. It is home to the Royal Academy where many scholars study night and day. To bring the light of knowledge to the royal family and to all the realm. He passes his days in the halls of the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. Not his heart's continent. It is in that library where he learns of a grievous theft. Certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit, Cyrus sets out alone to confront the man. In his shadowy subterranean study, he will need wise allies on the path he has chosen. Well, I guess we gotta say goodbye. Wise isn't necessarily our MO. Moving on.
And so it was that Atlas Dam was founded some 2 centuries ago.
Ooh, a wee bit of history.
Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera.
Well, Orstera's your continent.
But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago.
Oh, wow. I thought it was
Now,
longer than that.
Who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Uh-oh. Flipping pages.
Now. No need to get all flustered.
Hold on. Wait, let me look in the book. I can give you the answer. Give me a minute. Give me a moment. I got wait. I'm almost to the page.
There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn.
That's very true.
The answer is in your textbook. Go on now. Look it up.
Yes, Professor.
That was always one of the weirdest things about class, is when they'd make a student find the answer instead of just asking another that knew it.
I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct.
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
I might remember the name Hornburg because it actually has prevalence to other parts of the story.
On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands.
Look at that
Who
map.
can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Shoot.
Correct you are, Your
Gosh,
Highness.
we have a smart one over here. That was actually really nice to have in class. When you knew someone would probably know the answer and they always answered, it was like, thank goodness, because now we can just move on with the class. It's not everyone sitting in silence for like 15 minutes.
It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago.
Look at that map. If this game was made in like, I don't know, the early 2000s, that's what this game's map would have looked like. And you know what? It would have been a classic for that. Look at that map. It looks so cool.
At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland.
I love the pixelated look of the map.
Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time.
Strangely, that didn't happen to me a lot in college or in university. They typically knew how long they had, and they would end up maybe like 10 or so minutes early.
Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture. And be prepared to answer
sometimes.
questions on any of the material within.
Dude, no one's gonna ask any questions.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture,
Dude.
Professor Albright.
Princess Mary. Dude, when you're the teacher of the royal family, you know you're a smart person. Or you better be. Anyways.
Hello?
Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the Special Archives.
Splendid!
Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the plains. I'd best make haste. Hey, good, sure. Look at that map. Look at that map. Dude, this is also true. If you're just finished the class in the middle of the lecture day, there will be people waiting outside the classroom to go in right after you and start class. That is just how it works. I've been in that position many times where you're leaving and someone tries to go in
How'd you do?
as you're leaving and you're like, dude, you can go in. But wait for me to leave first. My goodness. Huh. Who is this? Cyrus. Cyrus. Cyrus? Cyrus. Professor.
Professor Albright.
What? Our conversation? Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is...
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course.
Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything.
Mm-hmm.
After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
Indeed.
Yes, Professor, it will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornsburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Of you.
However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell.
Huh?
I see. A shame that.
The truth
I do,
is-
however, have a theory of my own. I believe the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that...
Oh.
And then a conversation. Oh, Therese, no. You'll learn. Give the story a little bit. You'll learn. Oh my gosh. Let us continue this discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies. It would be my pleasure, Your Highness. That such questions occur to you is a sign of sharp and curious mind.
Why, thank you.
Your lectures of the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one with such wisdom and kindness, as I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. Okay, reading. Oh gosh, there's so much text.
Ah, Therese.
Ah, hello there, Teresa. Oh, was he gonna say that?
Yes. Do you have
Did you
a
have-
question for me?
I apologize.
No.
No. Good day, Professor.
Hmm.
Huh? Shh. Dun, dun, shh, dun, 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 shh. We're gonna go back in. 'Cause if we run this way, we get some equipment. An Herb of Awakening, an Inspiring Plum, and a Healing Grape. And then there's that kid over there. We'll learn of this kid one day. One day, very soon, you'll learn what that kid has done. But for now, you shall not, as I have a story to be on with. Into the Royal Library, the ancient archives.
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you look quite eager today.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that an original copy of The Church of the Flame, a complete story, had been donated to our archive, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
He gave that with gusto. Gusto. Is there something amiss? Is there something amiss, Mercedes?
Actually,
For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy, when you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. Aha. When you put it that way, yes. Much as a child is fascinated by a new toy, I am titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge. Absolutely titillated. Right. The expression on your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
I certainly will. Oh, look at this. The special place where all the dust gathers. How odd, the tome is nowhere to be found. Look at that copy-paste texture. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf?
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could I have gone?
Professor Albright.
The headmaster will see you at once. Of all the times, too. Oh well, might as well ask you for a favor. What might it be?
The truth
The
is...
tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing? I'll be looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
Bum-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Sire,
Do enter.
you may come in. Hello, master.
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
Look at that picture.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
Man, imagine having a picture that fancy in your own office.
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Headmaster Yvonne?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing! That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything...
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears.
Got a stick up his butt.
The Headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone. Something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed. My sincere apologies, Headmaster.
Yeah, it is.
It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go.
Unfortunate as it
Wait.
truly is.
There was one last thing.
Sir?
Sir?
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Scrolls away.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Enter. Excuse me, Headmaster. Oh,
What's the
Teresa.
matter?
Yes, what is it, Teresa? It's about Professor Albright, sir. Can I go back in? Huh. Is there stuff for me to have in here? Seeing as how this will probably be only, once again, 2 apart. Oh. It's really unfortunate how I'm not able to get through these at the pace I want to, but at the same time, I don't really want to just rush it. Because I do want the story to be in there. Oh.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, that is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out of these archives is strictly forbidden. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Quite honestly, it'd be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault and a disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard, not the scholar. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed.
Ahaha, you could say that. Indeed, a habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelves before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right. Thanks. Best of luck in your research. In your search?
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. And this is where his path action comes into play. I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who has been frequenting the library lately and might have a few ideas. Then mayhap I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. His path action of scrutinize allows you a chance to immediately know the details and information of the person. Got the guard situation. Are they both in the church or in the library? Yes, they are. I want to know you. Only Headmaster Yvonne and the guard station outside would have keys to the library archives. Well, I mean, you know what? That tells us that already. Let's see now. The key to the archives. Oh, I haven't got that. But I'm not surprised someone stole a tome considering what they're worth. I'm gambling depths myself, so I understand the temptation. Who the hell is Russell? Russell's situation. Let's pay the headmaster a visit. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Scrutinize that, Yvonne. You know full well I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have had no reason to pursue those tomes in quite some time. Oh, really? He has a key. He has one of the keys. That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses keys to the archives? Russell and the librarian, the headmaster and the guard. Does it matter? Can you... I think it's actually Russell, but I don't think the librarian's part of it. Oh, he says no.
Not exactly.
Interesting. So you can get that wrong. Of course, it all makes sense now. I don't remember if I picked that correct the first time, but the second time I skipped this story or his story straight up. So I didn't actually know you could get that wrong. Interesting. There are only 2 keys to the archives. One belongs to the headmaster and one belongs to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? Well, I mean, I didn't actually read, but I would have to have assumed. The headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously as of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy to task to lift the key off his person. So is it possible that the guard is our man?
No.
No, he would have no motive. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say one of my colleagues. Or in other terms, Russell over here. And most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together and our villain is... one Russell.
Yes.
Indubitably. That shifty scholar Russell. To be fair, I knew that. That's why I said Russell and the librarian, though I didn't think the librarian was a part of it. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to his crimes. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days. Yes, the unboarded entrance to the lower levels.
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. And we're back with the party. And so I have taken it upon myself to investigate this suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the curiosity streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved, and after all, it is of utmost importance to remember that. But there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off, but I will be glad to have your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. Yay, we got Cyrus. And before we head down there, free scrutinize. A hidden item. And that is typically the best way to, or the biggest use of scrutinize. I did not mean to provoke the man. Oh my gosh. I'm taking all your stuff, buddy. I've lost this 80%. A lot. As you can see that blue jewel sparkle in the top right, whenever you have a hidden item show up, it will be, I believe it'll be within the area. I believe so. Okay. We'll have to equip some stuff onto Cyrus. Let's run around a bit. Oh yeah, we get to learn about this boy. Scrutinize the boy. A young boy who sneaks into the palace to steal valuables. A hidden item. Most intriguing. And if you try and steal from him, he has a lot of good stuff. It's really hard to get off of him. A lot of good stuff. I mean, you can get better stuff, but And then a buckler is like worthless to us. We're not gonna worry about getting everyone at the moment. Let's just be on with our adventure after we get this item. Gosh. That's partially a surprising thing, is that almost every character has some sort of story about them. A lot of these scrutinize are, how do I put it? Just basic information about a person, but I mean, like, there's also a lot of actual story. But anyways, I will see you after the speed is over.
Flame, protect us.
Oh, before I go, that is Cyrus's ability is study. So he will at the start of every fight he'll reveal one of the opponent's weaknesses. And then one of his skills that you don't have. Huh. I will show it now before I leave. Is Analyze, which reveals HP and an additional weakness of a single foe. And at max, it reveals the HP and I think 4 weaknesses. But it only costs 1 SP, so it's a really good thing to have for bosses. Because at that point, you won't be guessing. But you'll also know how much health you have. But now I'll see you after the speed up. All right. After that, I have done... Actually, before I save, let me handle equipment. Unfortunately, I didn't actually do his equipment beforehand, but... Equip the circlet. Equip that. SP, because that matters a lot for you. Do that. Oh, he doesn't have a shield. We'll put the buckler on him. Why not? Unfortunately, he's not that strong yet, but boy, does he get strong. And the reason I did a couple fights is so I could get him his Analyze skill. Well, a number of these would actually probably be better. I like the Analyze skill a lot. I use it frequently. Oh, I didn't actually give you a second. Elemental defense to everyone. A lot of health. Oh, let me take that. Revive might have been better, but we're not going to worry about it too much. She won't be in the party for very long, so it's not that big of a deal. And also, as you're in the same way as you can grind up experience, you can grind up JP as well. So I'm not too concerned with JP. But let's save and move on to the boss so we can end this part, because it is, once again, another lengthy boy. I probably should have healed up and restored SP. I hate myself, but we'll be fine. I don't see us running into too many difficulties with these initial Chapter 1 bosses. Even if I do screw up. every now and
What?
then. Are you always, Professor Albright, are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies. I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
A props of nothing. Mayhaps you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about. Albright?
Come now.
Russell playing dumb is just going to drag this out for both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? The hell you can?
The truth
Unfortunately for you, as precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend the guardsman was just waking from his little slumber. But that's impossible. He was asleep. I'm positively keeping up on our friends some sleep, are we? Old chum? It was a slip of the tongue. I tell you, I know nothing about that goddamn book.
Is that so?
Figured you say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy to prove your innocence, of course. Of course. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. It was the perfect plan if not for your bloody meddling. I could have had it all.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
A fight with Russell.
Come
Russell.
in, if thou darest.
Let me just summon Linda. Pounce, really? Oh, she won't use sweep because they're both... Because they both are weak to the lance. Damn it. I wish I had control over what she used. Anyways. And steals SP. That's obviously not something we can use yet. So let's just attack. Schwack.
My turn now.
Schwack. Ooh, Cyrus is going to be a little under-leveled for this fight.
What is the
Thanks for the
logical
prayer.
course
I
of
wish you would have attacked. Analyze him. He's weak to sword. And he has 5,600 health.
My turn.
Since you're weak to the dagger,
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I don't know if anyone's weak to arrows, but we can do
Raining
this.
arrows up on them.
No one's weak to arrows, alright? They're both probably weak to fire as they are ice spirits. Is he weak to fire? He is not.
I'll do my best.
Is he weak to light?
Oh, sacred light.
He is not.
Over here.
I'll have that list up the next time the next video. I want to stun the damn things. This will only do it for 2 turns though. But I guess that'll apply for next turn. Those two are taking a lot of
Come in,
damage.
if thou darest.
No, don't do that. Where does he go? He actually goes last anyway, so we're not going to worry about it. Just use that
Raining
again.
arrows up on them.
Do a little bit of damage to them all.
What is the logical course of action?
Yeah, just use that.
Flames, rage strong.
Well then,
Oh, you know what? Do heal wounds.
let your wounds be healed.
Make sure you and Cyrus survive. Ooh, that was good. Damn him. I needed you.
My turn now.
Get back out of here. Please don't pray. Oh, actually, that's your thing is the prayer, so never mind. I'm a fool. We only do it twice. We don't need SP.
Now, what next?
Do that. Trying to kill these ice
Let my
spirits.
arrow flying true.
I think he's weak to thunder. Damn it! If he was weak to thunder, that would have been a great play. Unfortunately, he was not. This will allow me to hit him twice. Ow. Damn you.
Letting my arrow flying true.
I think she's gonna pounce again, yeah. Well, at least you broke that one.
I'll not be defeated.
Nah, just heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
As a healer. Thank you.
An interesting dilemma.
No, save it for next turn, actually.
Flames, raise, row.
Because we can make it stronger next turn. Damn you.
What next?
With you, we want to do
Holding back nothing.
this on him, even though you're not weak to it.
Shooting through.
That is still a good 1/6 of your health. Oh, if only we could have weakened him first. Oh, can we steal? Yeah, tell you what, we'll go for it here. Oh, we got it. Okay, so we don't have to worry about stealing from him anymore. Good
What is the
attack.
logical course of...
Let's use fire on the guys behind him.
Raise, row.
I'll not be defeated.
We don't really need health, and since he's
Prepare yourself.
100 damage isn't bad. Almost 200 damage, pretty good. Intimidate. Oh, you silenced Ophilia, you annoyance. She can't heal now. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Coming, if thou darest.
Let's try and get him close to breaking. Why not? Oh, it did sweep. Thank you, Linda. I prefer the sweep because it hits everyone. She can't do that now, but I can still summon him, who can heal.
Now, what next?
I'm going to analyze him.
Much to learn.
25, and he's weak to ice.
Letting my arrow flying true.
I can use ice. The last one's probably dark. Or wind. Oh, you know, I forgot all about the element of wind. No. He goes last anyways. I don't really care about that. Why would you pounce him? Wow, that was dangerous. We do have a bunches. We can buy these later, so I'm not too concerned with using them. That was a good choice. Would have died if not for that. We won't worry about that. Let's not do that.
Oh, ice.
They don't absorb any hit damage. They just take it. She'll be unsilenced next turn.
Prepare yourself.
No. Twice. We don't want to break him this turn. Because he doesn't attack again this turn. So if we break him next turn, on the first turn of this turn, he'll be broken for way longer. Alright.
An interesting
Now we can do that. Get a lot of damage in on him.
Letting my arrow fly and
She's not silenced anymore, so we can...
holding back nothing.
Ooh, he's almost dead. She's not silenced anymore, so we can heal with her.
Let your wounds be healed.
Oh, great. Thanks for that attack. You're a damn knight. Can you do more damage next time?
Defeated.
We're almost completely out of BP.
My turn.
Do that. So you hit it twice. How much health? You can't have that much health left. This should kill him. There it is. Do I have to kill these two now? That I do. That I do. All right. Oh, he's almost out of SP, but they're both almost dead, so I'm not going to worry. Oh, they're weak to axe. That's actually really good to know.
Don't play with fire.
Okay.
What next?
Well then,
Are they weak to light?
oh sacred light.
Damn it. It's not ice. It could be thunder, wind, or dark. Oh, they both use that. That sucks. Just figure out what they're weak to. Thunder? But she has... I'd rather use the axe. The axe will be stronger than the thunder. I don't want to use any items, so I'll just attack with you. 1 damage. Thanks, Cyrus. Something else to note while we're in this fight is that if an ally is dead at the end of the fight,
Coming. If
they're
embarrassed.
they do not gain the experience or the
I'll not be
JP.
defeated.
So actually, we want you to be alive
This.
for this.
Out of my way. Don't play with fire.
It's very important that they're
Letting
all
my
alive
arrow
at the
fly
end
and
of
true.
most every fight. No, no, no. Let's try and kill him. Oh, damn
What
it.
is the logical course of action?
At this point, they're just annoying. I wanted to hit the other guy.
I'll do my best.
Sure, summon him. It doesn't matter to me.
My turn now.
You're probably stronger if you do this.
Oh sacred light.
Oh my gosh, that was way better.
My turn.
There it is.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Don't worry about it. Still, they're both level 15. Cyrus, you're so far behind. I can't believe Hanette killed a cat seed at the start of this video. Or is a cat. That's incredible to me. I've never killed one so early. I swear I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune, that is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it, but all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
That solves the case of the stolen book. That it did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend has purloined. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. Redoable? Redoable. Redo. Redo it. Just redo it all. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well? Get away from me. Damn mosquito.
Actually,
From the Far Reaches of Hell, number 1? From the Far Reaches of Hell? No. I can assure you that he did not. It's been missing for some 15 years now. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extended some 2 years back.
I see.
So this volume was lost or stolen long before that.
yes.
Right, as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
Actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Ooh, yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster, would speak with you at once. Headmaster's assistant? Again, what could it be this time? Thanks, assistant, just walking out on us. Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... And off I go. Bum, 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 bum. Moving on. Shh. I love doing that. One of my favorite things. Dude. Look at us spin. There's 5 of us, so if we... Oh, look at that. Into the classroom. Tornado. All right. Human tornado. Moving on, though. This part has been going on long enough.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter.
Yvonne.
Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you? Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
A report, sir?
Sir? Sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Cyrus, no! How could you? Ugh.
And you believed this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
It's untrue?
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly.
You're using it.
If we do not take swift action,
How could you?
Princess Mary's good name could be forever sullied. That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
I understand that you're full of shit, you damn headmaster.
And so what
We'll
do
see you
intend
later.
to do with me, sir?
Much
It's not
later.
an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright has put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing field work in a distant land.
What
How
say
distant,
you,
can I ask?
Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation.
Do we have a
Reputation?
problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey.
Oh, Johnny.
In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
A huge loss to the Magic Academy, in my opinion.
Is that so? Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
Yeah, screw you. I'm not telling. Nah. You don't get to know. Nah.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Hum. Hum.
Professor!
Oh, Teresa.
Oh, Therese. What is
Therese,
it?
never mind. It's not. There's no A.
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
Whatever for? My dear Therese.
I see. So you were the source of the rumor.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question.
Oh, now jealousy was she?
I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
Ah, jealousy.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble.
A little trouble.
I didn't think they would. I am so sorry, Professor. Can you ever forgive me?
Is that a development I see?
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
You what?
For some
What?
time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been better. You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate. So fret not, my girl. If anything, you've done me a favor. Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter. Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
Oh man, we got a thick one over here.
My studies.
Be careful, Therese. You have a long road ahead of you, Therese. Don't worry. Be strong.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally.
Be strong, Therese.
And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them.
Oh no.
In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others. This was not my intention, but I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had seen you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Shh. What a brutal thing to tell the man, the poor guy. Hey, dude, you're not, you know, that skull's a little thick up there. That brain's struggling to grow in certain directions.
Never mind.
Brutal. What a mean comment.
In that
But
case,
true.
I should be off.
But very true.
Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
My girl.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
As long as he doesn't die. He won't, though.
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
That's one of the crazy things about this sort of old world, is that someone could literally walk outside of the town and just die. An insane thing to think about, but it's possible. Oh, guide with ease. Oh yeah, that's right. There's people... That's another thing about scrutinize that I forgot about. If you scrutinize certain people, you can gain... I don't know if you can gain discounts at the shops. But you can gain discounts at the inn, which is actually very useful. Discounts at the inn. Oops, I didn't mean it. Well, that's actually probably for the better.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague, Odette, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
And we shall not. Oh, who might pray tell, who are you? The Black Cloak. The man shrouded in mystery. And so Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. What dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods know. And I'll tell you what, we will not figure out for a while. Though, as after I level up, the story will start to go much quicker. But for now, that shall be the end of the part 2 of Octopath. Come to a close. Let me actually go stay at the inn. I should have done that before I left. Damn it all. We got the discount though. After our good rest, we'll save and then we'll call it there. It was a fun part. Unfortunately, I didn't get through 3 of them, and it's even longer than the other one. Though, I wonder how long it'll be after I speed up through those areas. But anyways, that shall be part 2. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.